12 Sports Team presents your Friday Night Overtime.
It's time for some double overtime and more matchups across the tier with playoff tickets to be punched.
Including Class C, where Susquehanna Valley hosted Windsor. Both teams 1-1, and the winner of this game makes it to the playoffs. The loser turns to the calendar in the winter sports season.
Black Knights heading to Susquehanna Valley and a matchup on the river. It's Windsor's Matthew Boyce finding the outside and getting tackled just short of the goal line. But no worry, Ashton Werner would do the rest of the work. He puts in the quarterback sneak here to go up 12-0. Sabres looking to get back in at the deep ball, but it's Tyson Schmidt on defense. Black Knights guys going both ways here. Werner, we're calling Schmidt and Werner, Schmidt and Werner. Werner gets the sack coming from the backside. And then Werner again here on offense. Just making everybody miss, taking it himself. Finding the corner, finding the end zone, and finding the win, and finding the playoffs as the Black Knights win 47-14.
Over to Memorial Stadium, where the Wolverines are putting on a show before the show as they host Whitney Point. And from the word jump, first play from scrimmage, Colson Keithley takes it 50-plus yards to the house with his buddy Xavier Watson, and he's there for the fist bump on the way into the end zone. Don't worry, Watson would get his involved. Mama, there goes that man, Xavier Watson. One-handed interception. He'd bring it back to the house, but it would be called back for penalty. INT still stands, but they'd make up for it. Ben Shaw going to who else? Xavier Watson just shrugging people off. He gets it inside the 20, and that will lead to this. Easy walk-in touchdown for Fletcher Good. And Good, yeah, he's pretty good. They'll bounce this one outside and weave through traffic for 6. Waverly winning it 42-10 over Whitney Point.
All right, one more matchup in Class C, and this is a big one. Winner gets into the playoffs. Lansing taking care of business over Dryden at home. The Lions win 33-0. Sorry, the Bobcats win 33-0 over the Lions. They make it into the playoffs for the first time in 7 years.
The playoff matchups set for Class C are now set. Shenango Forks wins the East Division and the home game as they will take on Lansing on their half of the bracket. The top seed in the West, Waverly, will host Windsor after the Black Knights clinched tonight.
Tioga, look to keep the unbeaten Class D record alive against Bainbridge Guilford. Bobcats ready for a massive game with Tioga. The Tigers were up by 9, entering the half. This one's getting tipped around, and an interception by Connor Streeter helped his squad maintain the lead. Tioga looks for a deep ball, but Kyle Patterson, not in my house. And not much longer, though. Jake Brown, he would find the hole to extend the Road Squad lead to 16. The Bobcats quarterback, Connor Davey, he would find an opening and put his body on the line for the TD. That was not enough as Tioga wins 35-28.
Keith Savage joining us here as he followed all of the Class D matchups tonight, and we will have the rest of those Class D scores as we're running out of time here on Friday Night Overtime. So Deposit Hancock, Bainbridge, Guilford, Tioga, as you had mentioned, 3 teams, 2 spots in the playoffs. Make sure you head on to WBNG.com to find out who won and who will be in the playoffs next year. For Keith, Michael, and myself, we thank you. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning for Southern Tier Kickoff.